racism, oppression, discrimination. All of this is covered in Studio Trigger's latest anime, BNA Brand New Animal.
Hey, are you ready to go? Girls, you know the way to go.
Welcome to Anime Streamer, the YouTube channel providing you with the latest reviews and recommended animes from the past decade. As many of you all know, that racial discrimination still exists in this very day, and it's unfortunate nothing has changed despite we're living in this day and age. BNA brings this into our screens where we see our protagonist, Michiru, a human girl, who turns into a beast man due to mysterious circumstances. The discrimination against beastmen in this universe finds herself drawn to Anima City, where beastmen take refuge. The beastmen problems they face in the anime are of real-life racism and genocide, and the show is not exactly subtle in this imagery. BNA may be entertaining to the visual eye, but each episode focuses on different aspects of beastmen society, and it all builds up to a conclusion that emphasizes both the bonds and solidity of a community, as well as the importance of personal choice and allowing people to be who they want to be. Shirou is the silver wolf, a traditional symbol among beastmen, and he also continues to fight on their behalves in the shadows. His anger at oppression is blatant and justified, especially because he has a long enough memory to know where it all started. Michiru, on the other hand, is a human girl who has become a beastman, and her existence shows that humans can learn to understand beastmen's perspectives, such as it's okay for there to be humans to have beastman qualities in them, and for beastmen to share blood with humans. It's almost like living in harmony and accepting one another who they are. It certainly communicates the point of viewers that race-based discrimination is part of the anime's setting. Setting aside the racial background of the story, my strongest takeaway after watching BNA is that its greatest strengths lie in being such an on-brand work for Studio Trigger, and it shares both its gonzo visual style like Kill la Kill.
Do you want to die? No, I'm trying to survive! What?
Studio Trigger managed to balance Michiru's courageous resolve with willingness to open her mind to the experiences and struggles of the beastmen. Not to mention she managed to develop shape-shifting powers, which makes some of the creative action sequences and visual gags. Shirou Ogami makes for a great hero in the series, dishing out some satisfying beatdowns and spicing up the plot with his mysterious backstory. The superhero detective angle that I had thought would be the centre of BNA's focus, but there were more components such as Michiru's experiences in Anima City, from breaking out as the city's newest baseball star to cracking down on a mysterious cult with surprising ties to her own past.
銀の光はあなた方と共にある。共に輝きましょう。いや、ナズナちゃん。おい、ナズナ、ナズナ。何するの。下から読んでも。
We get introduced to Alan Sylvester, the only character who represents the human side of politics, where in one point in the series tells Michiru and Shirou that too many beastmen gathered in one place will suffer from a type of syndrome. It turns out that the beastmen aren't supposed to be segregated all in one place, but to be lived freely across the world, and it's unfair to lump all of these different species with conflicting interests together. The side characters in the anime are diverse and interesting, and half of watching BNA is seeing Trigger having a good time messing around with the background characters and silly animal jokes. The sense of playing around with these characters is where I feel reserved, because even though I really like Trigger's latest anime installment, I found myself a little underwhelmed. The reason lies on my expectations on how the show formed together as a whole. When you come to the last episode, the twist can be confusing, and the lack of any build-up or explanation adds complications to the story, which probably hurts the overall anime itself. The anime isn't a perfect show, but at the end of the day, B&A is a great watch, and if you're looking for an anime that explores issues of racism and discrimination intelligently and metaphorically, this is the one.
人間に獣人の魂を売った害獣どめ、貴様らにはこの爪をかける価値すらない。拳で十分だ。
Enjoy watching the video or have any other recommendations? Put your comments below. Make sure you subscribe and click on the notification bell so you are the first person to be notified when new videos are released. Thank you for watching.